Oops. Trying to rig everything up. Sorry. Totally wasn't ready for this one when I went on. Either way, welcome. We'll adjust as we have to. Take care of everything that we have to do. But welcome everybody. Sunday night is live. I know I told you guys I had the idea of doing trivia. Yeah, I didn't actually do that. I've got a Trivial Pursuit. I could actually grab that and do that, but it's up to you guys. You guys want me to go dig into the Trivial Pursuit? Hey, Michelle. How are you tonight? If you guys want me to dig into Trivial Pursuit cards, I can go dig them up and do it. But yeah, no, I've had a crazy day, and then trying to get videos onto. I've got a memory space issue. My phone. I was trying to do interviews at Yesteryear Village, and it was crazy because my phone kept shutting off and saying memory too full, you know. I'm doing great, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I had a good time, and I had a lot of fun. We went to the fair. My wife and her friend and her kids, which are friends with my kids, they went off and did their own thing, and I was like, I'm just gonna kind of hang back. I was kind of the third wheel anyways, you know. My wife was with her friend and the kids were with their friend, so you know, I didn't want to go on rides, I didn't want to do anything, but I did want to go check out Yesteryear Village, which is what I did, and it was a lot of fun. And because it's on the fairgrounds, well, thank you so much, Michelle. I've got a few more too. I've got a jail where they have a jail from like the Western days. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've got some other cool ones. I've just got memory issues right now where I got to upload them to my laptop to be able to do it. So, you know, hello, Englishman. You from? I'm from Florida. I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida. So, yeah, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, it was really cool. It was a really cool experience. And then when I got done recording all the videos, I went on Solomon's Live. So it was kind of fun, you know? Because I was just sitting in a quiet area in the fair, and I saw Solomon went live, and I did my live at the fair, or I'm sorry, I joined his live while I was at the fair, and that was good. You should check that out. That was fun. I told him a joke in Spanish, but it was dark. My handwriting's horrible when I wrote the joke. When I transferred it to Spanish, the idea was I was going to tell him a joke in Spanish and see how the grammar worked out, you know? Hi, Fatir. Fresh Kid. Hello. Hi, welcome in. Thank you. So, I'm American. I live in South Florida. Hello, Pilot. Pilot Bacon. Bacon, one of my favorite things. So, anyways, I was doing the tour and stuff like that and talking with, thank you, Black Lion. Welcome in, brother. Thank you so much for joining in. We were just talking about, I just visited a museum last night. They were talking about hauntings and stuff like that, which was kind of cool. I uploaded 2 of the videos. I've probably got about 6 more that I've got to upload from last night. But like I said, my phone had memory issues, so I had to go around. I literally had to start deleting apps and files just so I could keep recording. But what I might do tomorrow is I might go to Yesteryear Village tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off of work, but I might go there. The only thing that sucks is I got to pay for a fare ticket to get in, because the curator gave me his number, and I'm sure that if I talked to him, he was ecstatic to do the YouTube videos, as you could tell. Um, excuse me. Um, but uh, he was so ecstatic to do the YouTube videos, do the tour of the houses and stuff like that. Um, that it was awesome. And even at the end of the tour, he gave me his personal phone number and was like, "Yeah, call me." And so I think it's a little bit too early for me to get because sometimes you can get a pass as a, I don't want to say a curator, because the curators all have free passes to the fair. But if I got to pay $20 to get in and do it again and actually get some good videos, but I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my night deleting memory off of my phone so that I can actually record some stuff. You know, Pilot. I'm a cook in a country club in South Florida. That's what I do. But thank you guys. 6 likes. Awesome. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'm having fun doing this. Well, I didn't even know I had low memory until it stopped in the middle of an interview with the guy. That's why that's why it cut off, and then I had to stop, and oh, it was a mess. That's why in the second video it starts off. I didn't edit it or anything, but in the second video, the curator says like, "Okay, where do you want me to start back from?" And I'm like, start from 30 seconds back because he was going by. It was a 20-minute interview with the guy, and he was going on. I didn't know it was a haunted house until he started talking about it. I thought it was just a historical building. I was just going to go into the historical building, and I saw the curator there, and I asked him if, "Hey, you want to go on YouTube?" And he goes like, "Yeah." But you got to understand, the whole fair was oh yeah, everybody can go check it out. The whole fair was running on, so that they've got rides and games and stuff like that, and so they still open up that section, which is normally unopened on the times that I can visit because I'm working, and it was really cool for me to be able to do that, and it was something that I couldn't normally do. And the best part about it was everybody's at the fair. They want to go on the rides. They want to go on the games and stuff like that. And so it was quiet. And when I started talking to the curators and stuff, and I said, "Hey, um, I I'm a YouTube creator and this and that," and they were like, "Oh, really? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I'll do an interview for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah." So they were all excited. Hey, ask all their permission first. So it was really cool. So I got them, and then I've got quite a few more videos set up to are recorded on my phone. Um, I got like the old jailhouses from like I think they were built in like 1892, something like that. But they have them all recreated. The way that the curator described it was like a wild, like back in the Wild West. And I actually got him to hold the camera while I went into the cell, because the cell was only like you could reach your arms across and touch both sides of the cell, and that would be for like 3 people, and there would be one cot in there, and it was pretty freaking amazing. I mean, it was interesting, for me. You know, I got to speak with a gunner that was on a Vietnam helicopter. He was a gunner stationed on a helicopter, and they had an actual helicopter that served in Vietnam War, and that was a lot of fun. Um, Actually going up there. Wow, Saul. Well, you know, yeah, that's kind of creepy. But hey, each their own opinion. So, anyways, yeah, I got to, that was actually the first video that I was actually able to upload. Um, they had the gunners on the, there. I wish I would have done a better interview with him. Um, Wish I would have had another, little bit more, because he was an actual vet on those helicopters. He was a gunner on the helicopters. I wish I had a little bit more information about the helicopter and stuff like that. But you record the videos, and then you go back and you're like, oh, I should ask this, or I should ask that, you know because these guys lived the life. They did. you know like, for instance, I asked him the question. I said, did you serve on this helicopter? He said, no, not this one, but a lot like it, and several. you know and it reminded me of the movie Full Metal Jacket. Hmm. So, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I didn't even remember the information during the interview. It was kind of like a freaking overload when I was going through with the curators and stuff. I mean, they were bam, 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 bam. But rewatching the videos, I was like, oh, cool. But then I was thinking, I should have asked this, I should have asked that. But that's how my mind thinks. It was like, I was just going 90 miles a minute. I was just excited to be there and doing it. I had a few drinks because, like I said, my wife had left left with the kids. They were going on the rides with their friends. My wife was with her friend. I was kind of like the third wheel, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go make some freaking videos. That's what I said I'm gonna do, because I wanted to be there anyways. Plus, it was a lot more peaceful and quiet, which is more what I like. I like more one-on-one interaction, and I could have gone to every. There was like 4 or 5 of them. I accidentally deleted some video. That's why I'm really thinking that I'm gonna go tomorrow and just go record. Just spend the rest of my night tonight just deleting, getting my phone free, at least uploading it up to my computer to where I can. My computer's memory's almost full too, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But I want to be able to get more footage, especially for Miss Tara Helms, um, especially for her, because she did so many videos of the museums and stuff like that, by her, which is on the other side of the United States, which is something that I probably will never see or never be able to see. But through her, I'm able to see those, and I'm very appreciative of the fact that she uploads that stuff. Yeah, we just have to see if I can get the memory cleared on my phone, because the most embarrassing thing in the middle, that's why there's part 1 and part 2, is the most embarrassing thing is my phone cut off and said memory full. And I'm like, what? And this guy's talking, he's telling all these stories, and he's doing an amazing job telling. And then he starts getting into the ghost stories, like you said at your comment, Michelle, that it's like, you can't leave us at the cliffhanger. It was like that literally, that's when my phone cut off, and I'm like, oh, really? So, and I had my GoPro, and that's not working. The one that my friend gave me. Every time I'm plugging it in, it's deleting all of the video that I took. It's saying that I've got the video, stuff like that. So, you know. Hello, MD. I'm just gonna call you MD. MDA Media. Okay. You're talking about the drug ecstasy media? Is that your name? No, that's MDMA. Yeah, that's MDMA. Yeah. Sorry, something different. Thanks. Thanks. A lot of people call me MM, Mustache Man. Well, let me rephrase that. One person started calling me that. Salted fish lips. Wonder where he is tonight. Yeah. Just went to a haunted museum, MD. That's what we were just talking about. We're just recapping it. And then, of course, my phone didn't have enough memory to record all the videos. So I was scampering, deleting things so I could try to get more video footage for YouTube, you know? Hey, Seth, what's up? How you doing? Where are you from? Where are you guys from? MD, Seth, where are you guys from? I'm in South Florida. It's freezing here at about 54 degrees. Freezing my ass off. If you're from anywhere else in the United States, you're probably laughing at me going, Jesus. Seth, this is Seth, the curator from the jailhouse. How are you doing, man? That's awesome. That's awesome that you're here. I just got the Riddle House uploaded. I'm working on yours. I had memory issues. It's okay. It's still okay. I post your video, right, buddy? Oh, awesome. Awesome. This is the thing. Jim gave me his number and everything, and I was actually gonna text him and send him and say, hey, I got your videos up. And then I can't find the freaking paper that he wrote, you know. It was kind of an impromptu. I think I'm gonna go over tomorrow though. I really think I'm gonna go over tomorrow so I can get better interviews with you guys. But I gotta clear up more space on my phone because it kept turning off on me in the middle of the interviews, and I was so embarrassed, and you know. But I was just talking to him. Guys, Michelle, okay, you like the videos that I sent of the Riddle House. The guy Seth that's on right now, he's he was the curator of the jailhouse, which I've got videos of. I've got some cool videos. Remember I was talking about that where I walked into the jailhouse? So awesome. And you guys are open 10 to 4? Yeah, the sheriff, Seth. Michelle, you're talking to the sheriff. Yeah, I haven't uploaded the video yet, Sheriff, or Michelle of Seth, but it's gonna be but you'll enjoy it. It's a whole thing. So, um, MD, this channel's I don't know. I'm starting out. I don't really have a thing, but I'm a cook. I'm a cook in Palm Beach. I do things, but I love history and stuff like that. So I'm doing tours and stuff of the history. Um, just life in general. I don't have anything. Well, thank you, Seth. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you giving me the tour last night. That was awesome. You know? Yeah, I just kind of started in November, Seth. So I'm just kind of just trying everything out. I don't know, you know. But I'm having fun with it. I'm working a lot. So I'm working a lot. So I don't get time to do this. This is my hobby, I guess you could say, you know. But I have viewers. I've got fans that thanks guys. I appreciate the support. I've got fans that, you know, Seth, one of my viewers is big history. She's actually a professor of history. She could be a curator as well. She's gone through the college degree. She's the one that I'm doing most of these videos for that inspired me because she lives in Washington and does tours of museums and stuff. And I kind of aligned my videos according to her videos, how she views how she when she goes into the museums and stuff like that and films them. However, the difference is I had live curators in mind, which was really, really cool. And I really appreciate that, Seth, that you were there for that, you know? Hey Justin, what's up, man? I was just talking to one of the curators that I was at the museum last night. Is actually in live. Seth is one of the curators at the Yesteryear Village, which I've been talking about on my channel for a little bit that I've been trying to go to. I'm not famous yet, brother. But maybe with your help, you know. Yeah, my dog gets more views than me, Seth, on my regular stuff. Even my cooking things that I do when I do live cooking and things like that. It's kind of funny. I'll do a cooking video and I'll get 120 views, and then I'll put my dog on and he gets 500 in a minute. You know? Yeah, Michelle, it's a learning experience for sure. You know, it definitely is, and I'm playing with it. I'm having fun with it. Like I said, it's a hobby. Right now, it's not really it's not paying my bills. That's for damn sure. But if it did, hey, you know, I'll take it. But I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it. Did you have a good time, Seth, when you were when I was interviewing you? You seem to be you seem to be enjoying it. Max is the best paper shredder in the world. Awesome, Seth. Yeah, Max is my dog. He likes to shred boxes and stuff like that. He's in there in the videos and stuff like that. So yeah, Seth. Next, I gotta do yours. My issue is my memory problems. I've got a little tiny laptop that now that's oh, this is my construction zone, by the way, my studio stats slash construction zone. But I get a little laptop and it doesn't have much memory too, so I can't upload my entire videos from last night. It's saying memory full, and I'm going. If I had any hair to pull out, I would pull it out because I'm like getting so frustrated because there's the memory space, you know. All right, Seth, you know what? That's a deal. You've already talked me into it. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off, and fuck laundry, fuck everything. I'm gonna go to Yesteryear Village. I just gotta clear my freaking phone off so I can actually get the videos, you know? Seth was a lot of fun. Seth was a lot of fun. We even took a selfie together at the end of the video. No, I had a lot of fun with Seth, you know? Yes, you'll get, I'll put up. Yeah, Seth, and that was the most of the stories from, because I was rewatching them today, most of the stories that you were telling were from 20s and 30s, I want to say, you know. Um what did they call all right, Seth, what did they call the jails? They called them Cala, restate that, before they became actual, like the normal jailhouse. Calabaloo, Calaboose. Okay. So thank you for reminding me. So it looks like you know where the Lattail Island. I'm not sure what you mean there, MD. Oh, Michelle, you're gonna love them. If you love the ones if you just love the two that I posted, I've got like 10 more. Like I said, I'm just trying to manage the space to be able to upload them, you know? So, I'm just, it's hard because I gotta transfer them to my phone. If I start uploading them from my phone directly, then my phone's out of commission pretty much. So I can't do that. So, um, Seth, Michelle is in the state of Washington. She's a little bit she's a little bit far away. Yeah. Yeah, my YouTube friends are all over the country. But they've been asking to see Yesteryear Village. So, no, that's okay. No. I've got friends from all. Justin's from Salt Lake City. Let me see. You're the only local here, buddy. MD, where are you from? You never said. I'm scrolling back. I'm gonna see. Yeah, Justin's from Salt Lake City. Michelle's from Washington State. Yeah, that's who's here now, you know. But I've got a few. I've got some from New York. I've got some from I talk to people, you know, the Panhandle, stuff like that. Seth, the YouTube is, I'm open. I've got subscribers from Greece. You know, um, it's kind of crazy how I could talk to people all over the world. You know, well, Philippines too, Canada, Philippines, yeah. Oh, really? That would have been cool to watch the sheriff gunfights. Yeah, I'm sure. I've made up my mind. I'm going tomorrow. What time do you start up in the morning? Yeah. Yeah, Seth, what time do you guys open up for Yesteryear Village? 10. Okay. I'll probably be sleeping till I think my wife's got to be leave for work. She's got to be there at 9. Oh, you don't get there till 2. Is that correct? You're not going to be there till 2 o'clock? So you're like from 2 to you're the night shift man for the fair. Is that what you're saying? For yesteryear? Well, if it gets there at 10. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Yeah. No, I understand. If you start at 2. All right, Seth, yeah, I'm gonna meet you there. I've made up my mind. That's what I'm gonna do. You know? Night shift sheriff. Yeah. I'm gonna try to upload his video tonight, Michelle, when I get off the live. I've been on 30 minutes, so. Awesome, Seth. Awesome. By the way, I did your interview before I did the or the Riddle House. So, but that was a fun interview. I enjoyed that. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you giving me a tour. The school's from 12 to 1:30. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Jim was cool. He did a good interview. And when I mentioned you, I said, "Hey, I just did an interview with Seth over at the jail," and he was like, "Oh yeah, we talked a lot off camera, you know. Um, yeah, he was a cool guy, man. He was good, and he was great on. He had no problem being on. But neither did you. You guys both were like super excited to do videos for me. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's really cool. No, I had a really good time last night. Thank you so much. You've genuinely made my night a blast. Like I said, the kids were with their friends at the fair. My wife was with her friend at the fair, and I was at the third wheel, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go sneak off. That's where I was. But I had a lot of fun. So, all right, well, then Seth, I'll see you tomorrow, sir. Does that sound good? Yes, it's wonderful to meet you. Yeah, Michelle, but I've got so many videos from Yesteryear Village that I haven't uploaded yet. I've uploaded 2 and I've got like 10. So I'm going I'm doing as much as I can because I gotta load them one at a time to my computer, then delete them from my computer so I got enough space to upload the other one. I've got to get this the space. If I got to get this memory space cleared up tonight. If I don't, then I'm not gonna be able to record because I'd love to be able to record for all day, but you know, um, I won't be able to, you know. And this is the only opportunity that I really have to get to Yesteryear Village because I'm working. Generally, they're open Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, and they're open till 4 o'clock. But I'm not getting out of work till 4 o'clock on all those days. So I was very excited that they were open for the fair for Miss Helms because I promised her that I would do it, but it was going to have to wait till the summertime to do it. And when I had time off um, on a Saturday, so it was really cool to find out that I could do it. So I'm glad you guys did. I went into the fire station there. They had a fire truck from the 1920s, which is really cool. Um, My daughter's off camera, but they've got a siren there that's 100 years old that they used to like hand crank to make the siren noise and stuff like that, for the fire trucks coming through. And she wasn't in the video, but I, she was outside the video, but she was there, during it. She's like, Dad, don't put me on YouTube. So, doing what I do. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, yeah, Michelle. It's just I've got to I got to figure out how to get these videos on. I wish I had a more easier way to do it, but it's a pain in the ass. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. My first video that I put on YouTube was 7 years ago, and it was the video of my boss, Bill Carrar, Chef Bill Carrar, cutting onions with his eyes closed. And he did 45 onions, or no, I'm sorry. He did like 10 onions chopped in 45 seconds because we timed him, you know. And that was 7 years ago. Other than that, I've not put another video up until November of this year, where I've actually started uploading YouTube videos and gotten into it as a hobby. So, Seth, you like the story where all her friends like you. I don't know what story you're talking about. You'll have to refresh my memory. I tell a lot of stories. I'm a storyteller. Oh, oh, where my daughter's friends like me. Yeah, yeah. My daughter won't even go on my YouTube channel because she's like, um, my friends are subscribed. I don't want them to see me. And I'm like, oh. Well, hey, okay. All right. You don't want to be. Well, I mean, I respect them. They don't want to be videoed. They don't want to be videoed, you know? I respect that with anybody. That's why like, for instance, I asked you when I came to your area, I said, "Hey, do you mind if I video you?" I'm gonna be respectful, and I'm not gonna put anybody on that's doesn't want to be in on. When I asked Jim, he was all about it. He was like, but both of you guys were all about it, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is really cool." I'm so happy that you know I'm so happy that you guys are so willing to do it. So, you know, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. That's the bottom line. I'm having fun. I was able to go on my friend's live when I was done videoing with you and the Riddle House. I sat down and one of my friends went live, and he's in New York. He's a trucker. He does a Solomon Project is the name of his channel, and we chat and we joke. But he's a trucker that goes across the United States. I mean, he's in Miami one day, he's in Washington State the next day. He's all over. But he's got his own YouTube channel, which I love because I love traveling around and stuff like that. And but plus he's a joker. Me and him get together and we have a good time. We have the same sense of humor, so you know. Yeah, you can check him out at the Solomon Project at oh, let's see. Let me see if I can put my let me see if I can put my cousin up. Hold on a minute. let's go on to studio. Okay. All right, I'll go in and oh, don't want to get copyright of the yeah, Curtis, you're right, Michelle. Courtesy goes a very long way. You know, when you're nice and courteous to somebody, you're gonna get a better response. And there's one old lady that I used to work with that says you catch more flies with honey than vinegar, you know? Seth, question, with your videos you upload to YouTube, does your YouTube pay? No, it doesn't pay me right now. Potentially it will if I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view. I've got 120 subscribers. So I've got 850 left to go. But yeah, potentially it will. But like I said, I'm doing this as a hobby. It's more to inform people, and I'm having fun. I mean, the channel could go off. People could be interested in what I do or what I don't do. You know what I mean? So, but you know, it's kind of like you. You're doing what you do for fun, but I mean, are you getting paid for working at the yesteryear? Yes, please post Solomon's page. I was gonna actually post the actual link from last night's conversation that I had while I was at Yesteryear Village, while I was on live with him, because I was right around the corner from Seth at the time. Thank you, Michelle. Oh yeah, there's lots of people. The highest YouTuber was paid like $5 freaking million last year. Yeah. Do I expect that that's gonna happen tomorrow night? No, it's not. You know. Yeah, that's what I mean. You do. It's pretty much the same thing that you're doing. You know, you're volunteering over there. This is kind of volunteer work. I'm not getting paid for any of this. This is just entertainment that I'm doing for. I mean, what you're doing is more admirable because you're actually teaching education, and you know, I'm doing this for entertainment purposes. You know, completely different. You know. Yes, Mr. Beast was the top guy that did it. Yeah, you are correct. The highest one in history was a lady that never showed her face and just opened up toys, and that was it. She just opened up toys, boxes, and just unboxed surprise toys, and she got like millions and millions and millions of dollars. So. Hey, Solomon, you're here. We were just talking about you, brother. I was just talking about you. Solomon, we happen to be online with one of the curators from the museum. He actually joined the channel. Seth is was the curator at the jail that I was at last night. I have not had a chance to upload that video yet. But Solomon, yeah, this is really cool. Yeah. YouTube's paying you millions to keep your mouth shut. Awesome. Yes, this is actually one of the curators. I haven't had a chance to upload his video. He was a curator for the jail. His name's Seth. You'll see it. I'm gonna try to upload it tonight, but it's getting late. And but actually, I'm gonna go try to make some more videos with him tomorrow. So, Seth, did you see the link that my friend Michelle put up? That was a live that I was in while I was in Yesteryear Village last night. With my friend from the Solomon Project, Mr. Burns. He's the trucker that I was telling you about. He's the one that's all over the place. So, thank you for joining, Mr. Burns. Hope you got my comment on Miss Helms, because I think she's taking a break. I think that's why she was off. You know? Yeah, he's a curator for a one of the jails that are replicated from 1920s to 30s that was there at the museum. So it was really cool. And he jumped on my channel tonight when I went live for a little bit. So that's awesome. Yeah, I did an interview with him. I didn't put it up yet, but I've got the video. I'm having issues with storage space. I gotta upload like one video at a time. Oh, it's just my laptop's full. My 1890. Okay. 1890 the jail was made. Solomon. Seth, I'm gonna, you know what, no matter what it takes, I'm gonna put your video up tonight, man. I've got to do it. I'm just gonna just yeah, I can do it. I'm off tomorrow. Fuck it. I can stay up for another 30, 40 minutes to get those videos. It's in 2 pieces because my phone ran out of memory and we had to stop. But they were good videos. They were good videos. I rewatched them today while I was working. So pensions around 1890. No, I'm gonna put it up tonight. These guys want to see it. These my friends really want to see it. So it just means a little bit of grinding. Solomon, my phone kept running. I had to stop and like start deleting apps and shit just to get some space so I could record another video. It was so frustrating, you know. Oh, Seth, I don't do rest. This time of year, I'm just getting off of a work bender where I was getting 3 hours of sleep a night, you know. No, if I have coffee, I'll be up the rest of the freaking night. I won't sleep in the morning, and then I won't be able to go visit you guys tomorrow, which I'm definitely gonna do. I made a decision. I was on the cusp about it. I'm like, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it because it's the only time. Mrs. Helms, one of my big subscribers, wanted to see it, and I didn't get a full tour of it. But if I go buy a fair ticket, go in at 10, speak with the curators around, hang around till 2 o'clock, you're gonna get there at 2. We could do another freaking interview. I could get the whole place. The only problem is it's gonna take me like a month to upload everything with my data. So we'll see. You did the hot chip challenge. What? The ghost pepper sauce? Wait. What did I miss? Yeah. No, I didn't miss anything. You did the hot chip challenge? Yeah. How'd you do? How'd you do, Solomon? I'm curious about that because there was an actual kid that died from doing that, you know. Seth, that's all right. I'll be there as long as I can. I'll be there most of the day. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna leave till I see you. Is that a deal? That's a deal, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time and making the videos with me. I think that was really awesome. And they were good videos. They're good videos. I just, like I said, I got the memory. I've got to post them. I'm gonna do when I get off of this live. I'm gonna post them. 100%. Oh, Justin. Well, he's from Salt Lake City. Justin's in Salt Lake City. Did I miss it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, Justin. Um, Ghost pepper is a little bit above what I can handle, man. I used to eat like habanero. I used to eat very spicy peppers. Then I got an ulcer. And when you get an ulcer, you got to be careful what you eat. And now about jalapenos are about the limit, what I can do right about now. But sorry. Yeah, especially around fair time. It took us about 35 or 40 minutes just to park at the fair, I want to say. Because we didn't arrive until, let's say, 7 o'clock at night. And it was big time rush hour, Seth. So it was really hard to get there. Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, I can believe it. There was like a college kid that died from doing that challenge with the chip, you know? It was crazy. They Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Definitely believe it. All right. Shit. Now I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something, but now you guys got me going in different directions. Oh, was it? Well, yesteryear village was nice and quiet. That's why I liked it. That's why I liked going there, Seth, was because it wasn't packed. I don't like those packed atmospheres. I mean, there was a lot of people there, but it was, you know, yesteryear village was a nice spot. It was very busy for yesteryear village. Don't get me wrong. Because I've been there off hours and there's not, unless you guys have got a tour going through or something like that, it's very quiet and peaceful. But um yeah, I've experienced it. In 1995 or 6, they used to have these steam engines. They used to go there, Seth, and one of my father's co-workers helped. He actually helped start Yesteryear Village. He's passed away now. Um, but we used to go there. He used to run the steam engine thing, and you know, All right, I missed something. I'm sorry. You were by a fuel pump, so it did everything possible not to. Oh, okay. Yeah. You didn't want to light the whole freaking place on fire with those ghost peppers. Yeah, it'd be like a cartoon with the flames coming out of your mouth. Whoa! You know, you couldn't see front of you only people. I don't know. Michelle, traffic is crazy on certain times and certain stuff. For instance, on my way home tonight, there was somebody on the opposite side of a 3-lane road, 441 westbound, Solomon. You may know that. It goes from Florida, it goes from West Palm Beach to Bow Glade, direct route. Um, yeah, someone decided that tonight that they were gonna drive on the wrong side of the road and hit another car. It wasn't a bad hit. They were only going, they were turning into the wrong side of the road and just hit somebody, I guess, that was parked waiting to turn. But yeah, it was fun, you know. Out by me, it's like it's rural though. I'm west. I'm 20 miles west of West Palm Beach, so it's. However, they've got that 441 that goes. It's it's 3 lanes on one side, 3 lanes on the other. It's almost like a interstate. Only difference is we've got stuff. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to cut it out for the night. But I hope everybody has a wonderful night. And thank you, everybody, for joining me. Um, Michelle, if you could post the Solomon's channel real quick again. Oh, it's hot here. It's hot here. Mostly. Right now it's freezing. It's 50 something degrees right now. I'm freezing my ass off. But Seth, check that out. That was on live in Yesteryear Village, right next to you, actually, when I was on live with him. Um, it's always a pleasure having fun with him. So, all right, man. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Somebody went on the wrong side and hit somebody on my way home tonight at 9 o'clock, something like that. All right, I'm gonna piss myself if I don't end this stream. So, all right, guys, love you. Thank you so much. I'll see you. And yes, thank you, Seth, for being here. Appreciate it. I'm gonna subscribe to you. That's for sure. Have a good night, guys.